Hello world, my name is Ryan and welcome to Cupcake Spot. Today, I'll be teaching you how to make a double rainbow unicorn cupcake. If you like this type of videos, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. What you're gonna need to make this double rainbow unicorn cupcakes is 2.5 cups of cake flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of milk, a stick and a half of butter, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 5 eggs. And for decoration, you're gonna need fondant in pink, white, and brown. You're also going to need buttercream in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. The first thing that we need to do is to sift all of our dry ingredients into a medium-sized bowl, starting with our flour, salt, and baking powder. We start with 2.5 cups of cake flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and then we measure out a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we give it a little sift. And then we set this aside. The next step is to cream our butter and our sugar into a large bowl using a hand mixer, starting with a stick and a half of butter and a 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay. Woo! Don't mix your butter paper. Using a hand mixer, we give it a little mix. Once your mixture is light and fluffy, we add our eggs one by one. And then we give it a little mix. We add our eggs one by one to keep our mixture together or to keep it from curdling. Our last egg. And then we give it a little mix. Once all your eggs is mixed in, it's now time for us to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Once you have your wet and your dry mixture together, we alternate adding our dry ingredients with the milk. Starting with 1/3 of the dry, half of the milk, then you give it a little mix. Another 1/3 of the dry, then you give it a little mix. The rest of the milk, then you give it a little mix. Finally, we add the rest of our dry ingredients into our bowl, and then we fold it using a rubber spatula. We're gonna take our cupcake batter and divide it into 2. And then we set half of it aside. And now, we're gonna take half of your batter and divide it into 6. I like using the Wilton Color Right kit to color my cupcake batter. According to the Color Right kit, I'm gonna need 4 drops of red. To make orange, I need 4 drops of orange. To make yellow, I need 4 drops of yellow. To make green, I need 2 drops of yellow and 1 drop of blue. To make blue, I need 2 drops of blue. And to make purple, I need 2 drops of pink and 1 drop of blue. Then we give it a little mix. Once you've colored your cupcake batter, we scoop our cupcake batter into our cupcake liners. And then we bake this for 18 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I gave my cupcakes plenty of time to cool, and it's now time for us to cut them. By the way, don't forget to check the description box below for the full recipe and the instructions. Okay, what you're gonna need is a serrated knife and a circle cookie cutter. You remove the cupcake tin, and then you cut the top and the bottom. Once you have your cupcakes cut, it's now time for us to cut them using a small circle cookie cutter. And now you stack them, starting with the purple at the bottom. And then we place our rainbow stack into our gold cupcake liners. We take the other half of our cupcake batter and color it white with the Wilton white icing color. You're gonna need about 8 drops of the white icing color from Wilton. And then we give it a little mix. And then we cover the rainbow with the rest of the cupcake batter that we colored white. And then we bake this for an additional 18 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So the inside of the cupcake, once you cut them in the middle, should look something like this. And now it's time for us to decorate. What I like to use to decorate my cupcakes is the Wilton decorator icing because it doesn't change the consistency even after you change the colors. To decorate your cupcakes, you're gonna need buttercream in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So I'm gonna show you a demonstration how to color red. So you're gonna need about 1 cup of Wilton decorator icing for each color. According to the Wilton Color Right kit chart, I'm gonna need about 18 drops of red for 1 cup of Wilton decorator icing. And then we give it a little stir. We now have red. And now you repeat this method for all the colors of the rainbow. The next step in decorating your double rainbow unicorn cupcake. First, you lay out a piece of plastic wrap, and then you pipe buttercream logs of rainbow colors. And then you fold your plastic wrap in half and attach both ends like this. And then you grab both ends of your buttercream log and then you give it a little spin. And then we cut off one end of your buttercream log, and then we take our 12-inch Wilton piping bag fitted with the 8B piping tip from Wilton. And then we take our buttercream log and then drop it in the center, just like that. And now to pipe your buttercream rainbow, you start by piping a buttercream tower in the middle, and then pipe a swirl around on your cupcake, working your way out, and then back to the middle, just like that. And now to make the unicorn for your double rainbow cupcake, what you're gonna need is fondant in white, pink, and brown. And you're also gonna need a small circle cookie cutter. First, we're gonna make the unicorn horn, which is gonna look like this. So we first take our fondant and then knead it. Roll it into a log and then cut it into 2. And then we take this, roll it with your hands, and then we cut that into 3. 1, 2, 3. And then what we do for each of this is we roll it out to a shape of a carrot. Alright, once you have your 3 pieces, what we do is we take them and then we give it a little twist. Just like that. We cut off about 1 inch of our unicorn horn. We take the horn and then stick it into a toothpick. you take a little bit of Wilton Gold Color Mist and then you spray it on your horn. We leave this out for about 10 minutes to dry. Finally, we make the unicorn ears. To make the unicorn ears, what we do is we take our Wilton ready-made white and pink fondant and then we roll them out. And then we take our small circle cookie cutter and cut out 2 pieces. We use our small circle cookie cutter by cutting out small eye shapes by cutting halfway through the pink fondant. And finally, we attach pink part of the ears to the white part of the ears. We do that by just getting a little bit of water, dipping your paintbrush, and then just paint on the white part, and then stick your pink, and then we take the ear and then fold on both ends, just like that. Once everything is dry, it's now time for us to assemble your unicorn onto your rainbow cupcake. The golden horn of the unicorn, stick it at the very top. And then you take your ears and then place them on the sides. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to be the first to know when a new video comes out. Also include creator posts. And make sure to check my community tab for exclusive YouTube creator content. Thank you for watching. See you again next week. Bye!